A porcelain doll. So that's what I saw when I picked up the energy behind your cards, Leo signs. And then we have the Five of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. There's a sense of somebody who's really, really oversensitive. Somebody who's a porcelain doll. Somebody who, you say anything bad to anything even remotely offensive or even suggestive at them, and maybe they break down. Maybe they take it super personally, or they cry. So this could be you guys, or this could be somebody who you're dealing with this week. Now, let's actually talk about the cards on the board, explain the cards a little bit. Five of Pentacles is the person, it's almost a sense of insecurity in this case, because this person always feels left out, they feel rejected, and that's probably why they're so sensitive, is they always feel like they're the odd man out. They feel like the odd man out, and that's kind of what is always going through their heads. The Knight of Swords, it's like a narrative, because that's what the Knight of Swords means. On the bottom, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this person could be a little spoiled, like they grew up in like a wealthy family. Ten of Pentacles is wealth. So they could have grown up in a wealthy family, and then the Queen of Pentacles is also wealthy. It's somebody who comes from luxury. This person may just have grown up as like sheltered, right? When you're a porcelain doll, when you're porcelain, it's probably because you haven't grown the thick skin by having to go through life and like tough it out through life. So whoever it is you're dealing with, and maybe this is you, you're a little bit you're a porcelain doll. You are a porcelain doll. Now the question becomes, what should you do about it? How do you deal with the person who's like this? Let's see what we got of the Oracle cards. Anything else about this porcelain doll, about this oversensitive, delicate person? Tell me more about the reading here for Leo. Anything else okay, so we're actually finding out more and more about this person. So now we have the Cave. This is sort of the reason why this person is the way they are. The reason why they're so oversensitive and touchy, and anything you say could maybe set them off. It's because they do have a chip on their shoulder. They have a chip on their shoulder. That's the Cave with Aquarius, is they feel, again, like the odd man out. They feel like they're the minority. Maybe they feel like people are like racist or discriminatory towards them, and that is kind of their own thing. Like they do have a chip on their shoulder on that kind of train of thought, on that vibe. And then Honey here. I'm actually going to pull a card on Honey and see. Let's see what else. I'm not really sure why Honey is here. Why is Honey here? Why is Honey here? Oh, they're used to preferential treatment because of the fact that they are kind of an odd man out. So that not only do they have a chip on their shoulder, but they're used to getting like preferential treatment, like people to take pity on them, and that's what they're used to. And that's also maybe the reason why, maybe they use the fact that they're a porcelain doll to their advantage, because it's always just gotten them, farther in life. Like it gets a positive response out of people, and people give them things, because that's what I'm seeing here. A volcano, the staff. It's like people are like, oh my God, what can I do to help? Oh my God, you're this poor unfortunate, you're handicapped. Like, how can I assist you? Let me cross the road. And that's just the way this person is. They've learned to use this as like a tool to get people to give them almost like preferential treatment. It's just preferential treatment. Okay, let's pull some advice and see how you can actually deal with this person. Or if you are this person, maybe it's time to take a second look at, your situation, because I feel like maybe this might not be fair to people to always act to do this for the sake of getting something from people, right? Any advice here for Leos? Any advice? Sun. Okay, so for advice, we have the Sun card coming out, which is just talking about day-to-day life. Now, who's in charge of this person day-to-day? I don't know if it's you. I'm seeing a Queen and a King here, and that could just be this person's parents. I feel like there's somebody who is supposed to be in charge of this very delicate person. And it might not even be your business. You might not even have to deal with this person. It's like, find the right person who's supposed to be dealing with this porcelain person. I'm going to call him a porcelain doll. So maybe there's another family member who's better suited to deal with the porcelain doll than you. 10 of Cups is the rest of the family. So parents, maybe parents, grandparents, the rest of the family. I feel like there's somebody else who's better suited to deal with somebody who is so oversensitive besides you guys. Leos, you guys are not necessarily super sensitive. You're more like a lot of times dramatic, right? Not a good match there. Any last advice regarding the spread for my Leos? Any last advice? So for advice, we have the Wall coming out. You do have to protect this person. This person might be a responsibility. You either have to work with this person, maybe they're your child. So there's a sense of this person might not be going away anytime soon. You have to kind of, but okay, here's the advice. Make a plan. Make a plan rather than letting this person kind of dictate terms to you because they seem kind of entitled and they seem kind of like they expect a lot because of their position. Make plans and set terms on, set the situation to your terms, or if you're going to help this person, if you're going to protect this person, do it so on your terms. 1 and the universal hexagram is making it on your own terms, whatever works for you. I mean, if you're doing something for someone else, it should be on your terms, right? Why should it be on your terms if you're doing this person a favor? Or even if it's not a favor, if it's regardless, if you're doing something for somebody else, it should be on your terms. And that's what this is saying. The other thing that the wall stands for is a boundary. So you might have to kind of like set boundaries with this person and just say, yeah, I'm coming over this day, but I'm not coming over these other days. You know, you have to set limits with this person because, like I said, they're a little bit entitled. Maybe that's a wrong word or like whatever, but that's just the way I'm putting it to get the point across here. They're a little bit entitled, and so you kind of have to set boundaries, make plans so that, again, the situation works to your benefit, works for you, rather than just always having to cater to the porcelain doll person. Okay, Leos, that's your reading. Thank you guys for being here. If you want to see more videos, you can check out Patreon. Links for that are below. I've got some more cool stuff over there. And so with that, I'll see you guys next time.